So, so many new shows, so many new eras. The rumors are NWA will be on the CW. And now now you don't have to respond yes or no if you know anything. The thing with that is if it is on the CW, this means that eventually SmackDown's leaving Fox, which means NWA is the only wrestling company in America that will be on a huge primetime channel like the CW. Now, that's
Mhm.
true. There you are, the face of the women's division on the CW. Let's hypothetically say if that is the truth, how does that make you feel? Because again, 21 years old, now you're on primetime TV as the champion with your own faction. Come on, this thumbs up all around.
Hypothetically speaking, we'll say it like that. Hypothetically
Hypothetically.
speaking, to be the face of a company on, national television like that, it's a lot of pressure, but it makes me want to go harder. And it's also in my brain of like, if someone's flipping through the channels and they see me, I want to make sure that I'm something that they're attracted to, that they want to automatically watch, whether it be the way I talk, the way I wrestle, the way I look, anything that makes them want to watch me. I want to be appealing to anybody and everybody. So now it's like, okay, now you're the champion. The next phase begins. Now, what do you do to get better, look better, appeal to more things, appeal to more people? What do you do? And so that's where my brain's going. It's like, okay, time to level up again. Next up, like, I look different than I did last year, look different than the year before. Now it's time to level up again. What's next? If you're going on national television, everything's got to be up to par. Hypothetically speaking, of course. Pretty empowered. If we're going to be the face of this, we're going to do it 110%. There's not going to be any, I don't know if I can I say the A word?
You can say, trust me, people have said worse than that, so you can say anything you want.
Okay, period. We're not going to half-ass anything. We're going full force. Pretty Empowered's going to make sure that we're the face, we're what's talked about, and we're going to keep, bringing what we bring to the table. Do it a little bit more.
Though coming up, we're going to prove to you that you're one of the best in the world. October 28th on pay-per-view NWA. You're defending your championships against Ruthie J. Now, let's talk about this for a second because you're heading into a pay-per-view. This is kind of one of your big first showings, and we've been building and building and building to this, but you're heading into it as champion. Like, again, the spotlight is on you now. It's no longer Camille. It's no longer can she do it. How does it make you feel heading into this gigantic pay-per-view event on October 28th as the champion?
What I think when I go into this pay-per-view is all the past pay-per-views, what is really talked about? The women's match, right? The women's championship. It is always talked about no matter what's going on. The women's matches in general are always talked about. So now I'm thinking, okay, now I know all eyes are on this match. So let's get even more eyes on it. And the ones that are on it, let's keep them impressed. Let's keep them. Any doubters that I have, I'm going to prove them wrong on October 28th. You know what I mean? This is what it means to me. Like, okay, I beat Camille. It wasn't a fluke. Now I'm going to prove it to you guys at the pay-per-view. You know what I mean? And in between this pay-per-view, I've been defending my championship, So I've been getting ready for it. And like you said, it's big deal. 21. I want to be the face of this pay-per-view. I want people to walk away from this pay-per-view not thinking about EC3 or Silas Mason or anybody else except Kenzie, Paige, and Pretty Empowered. So that's the goal, and that's what we're going to do.
Well, I'm excited for it. I'm very excited for you.